because this is not the Leaning Tower of Pisa, huh? All right, hello, come on in. I'm going to do a quick sign, and then we're going to get on up out of here. What are you doing today? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, come on, come on. Let me hit these lights. It is time for art practice. Now, I am going to do a quick little hello sign. Let me show you the leaf that I did yesterday. First of all, let me introduce myself. Hello, first of all, to the replay viewers. You know how to skip ahead so you can get past some of the shenanigans. But I did this leaf a couple weeks ago, but I don't think I did it live. Can't even remember. And then I did this one yesterday. So today is Tuesday, October the 28th. And I added a little bit of glitter. Let me get in close. Let me see if you can see. Oop, I forgot. Let me share. Let me share the broadcast over here from the business page to my personal page. So come on in. It's art practice time. We're just going to kind of hit and quit it real fast today, which basically means we're going to stop on time. So we are sharing. I hit the share. Let me go and make sure it is over there. And then we'll get on down to it. Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday was wonder filled. Filled with wonder. You know, sometimes you just have to shake it off and keep on going. So I want to show you the hello. Let me make sure it's over here. I had to wait till it finished loading. Come on in. What's going on? Some shenanigans. Did it load? Oh, it's still loading. Page unresponsive. Let's see. Let me wait. Okay, well, while doing that, let me show you what I was going to do over here. Is it not behaving? Still saying page unresponsive. Let me exit those pages, I guess. All right. Let me close that. Let me send some feedback because it's asking for it. All right. So I don't know what happened. So I don't know. It just stopped working. Of course, it wants to do this while I'm live. I don't understand why. So let's close that out and let's open up another one and see if it's going to work this time. Anyway, we are only live, right? So let me show you this while that's coming up. Let me get really close. I think you can see some of the flecks of the glitter there. Just because, you know. And I have this. I don't know. I just kind of I just was finding something to put together. And this little circle and this hello is nice. And let me show you what it looks like on this leaf. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that? It's kind of cute. That's a nice kind of greeting. So I'm just going to paint up the hello first. And then I wonder if you would tell me what color you think this circle should be. It doesn't have to go with the leaf. I just wanted you to see that it's all a possibility. Let me check on this Facebook business one more time. It looks like it is cooperating. But every now and again, you know, technology will have a whole attitude. But we keep it moving. All right. Okay, so it is over there. Now, let me go ahead. Let's get on down to the paint. I think that would be cute with that nice black and white stripe. We could do that real fast. I wonder if my tape is thin enough. We could do a quick stripe. I'm looking to see about the this is this 1 inch? This might be 1 inch. It might be nice if it was maybe a half an inch, but that's okay. We're going to work with this. So let me make sure that this is set up okay for you to see. This is our work surface that we've been using. You know, the art teacher doesn't throw away anything. So let me get ready. Don't want this to tip over. So hold on. I'm going to tip you, angle you back, and then bring you forward. Oh, like being in the doctor's office, huh? All right, I think that's decent. So let me twist and turn so that way it's a little bit better for you. So there we go. So let me see. I kind of like the way that that looks. What if I had this all the way black and just started to fade into that red and then had this red? Yeah, that would be interesting. So let me slip this over here. I don't know. I kind of like it, but I think I'm going to stick with my original stripe situation. Painted black and white. I need to go ahead and hit this painted white first, and then we'll go over with the black stripe. And I don't know if I introduced myself all the way with the tech issues. My name is Bernaid Flournoy. I am an art teacher by day, a portrait painter, paint party instructor, art kit maker. I just need to say art services, because that's really my my goal, to provide you with positive creative opportunities. I want to paint for you, or I want to paint with you. You know, either way, it's the same. It's an enjoyment. All right, so we didn't squeeze out too much paint. It's soaking in. That's what we want, to have it really adhere. So now I am not the paint girl scientist, but I can probably look up a few things. All right, so most of this is in here, and I probably need to squeeze out like another drop and try to smooth it out, because this isn't necessarily one that we want a lot of texture and a lot of messiness on. You know what? I bet you I forgot to share this on YouTube. All right, so we are just like forcing this to kind of go smooth a little bit. So that's one coat. To get that on there, and let's go ahead and hit this with the dryer. Is that plug? Yep, it is. Hold on. All right. I tell you, that is one of the best tools. I'm going to bring this light just a wee bit closer and angle it down a little bit more. Yep, we're getting this together. I want it to cool off just a little bit, because when it is warm, the paint really dries in that one spot. And I really realized that, was it last week or the week before, when we were doing glitter, that it doesn't just kind of glide back and forth over the surface. It'll stick to that one spot. It's like, no, I need you to spread out. So I'm going to go ahead with my second coat, and let me just kind of smush this all around right fast. And I may have got a little happy and squeezed out just a smidge too much. So let me get way over here in this way. I can smooth them all out. Let me make sure I'm in the camera. Whoops. Let me calm down. Make sure we got some coming this way too. I can tell that it is kind of drying a little bit faster around this edge. I'm just smoothing it out. Okay. All right. So that second coat makes a huge difference. And I think what I might do, I don't know why I've got, I promise you I'm not trying to rush winter along, but I've got that kind of on the brain. So let me get most of this paint up out of here. And I need to go ahead and let that dryer hit. Hold on, it's about to be noisy. All right, so that is good and dry. That's a nice surface to maybe draw something on and illustrate. This reminds me of maybe a snowman head. I could see a little triangle coming out and then a little rectangle with a rectangle. I don't know why I enjoy doing those as little illustrated characters, but I can see that. But like I said, we're going to go with our little hello. So we're going to let this kind of cool off just a moment. And I'm trying to think if I want this to be all the way gold. I think I will. I think I'll make this gold. So I've got my telling fibs. They were telling fibs and fairy tales in here. Oh, I was about to say I have it right here, and I did the other day. So I've got my little gold here. I'm going to try a couple of other ones. I heard the Deco is really, really good. I experimented with a few, but I enjoy the Sargent one. The Folk Art Metallic, it doesn't have as much pigment in it, I don't think. I think I may have to do maybe 3 coats, and I may have to just do 2 with this one. But it just depends on what you're doing. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shake. And then I'm going to paint this while my white circle is cooling off and still drying up, because it's gotten cool. So that lets me know there's still some moisture there. So I'm going to suggest now, I'm still new to the whole wood game, but before I do a final coat, I would let this probably sit for a day so that all the moisture would evaporate. Unless it's a hot day, you put it outside, maybe something like that. But that is not the case. So I'm just going to squeeze out a little smidge of this gold and go ahead and get this on up. Put a little bit here on a little plate. And remember, a little bit goes a long way. And only kind of bring out the paint as you need it. I'm trying to see. You don't really need to see that messy plate. There we go. Trying to move this out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead. No need to paint this white first. Let me see if I can get a good grip on here. All right. And like I say, more than likely, I will do 2 coats of this pretty quickly. And I have been enjoying the wooden cutes. And you know, you see them out there in the stores and everything. What have you enjoyed seeing? What brings you joy during the fall season and the winter season? Because that's November is basically knocking at the door. I don't know what happened to October. I don't know what happened to September. Don't know what happened to August, July, or June. Okay. We were still in school at the beginning of June. All right. Looks like some of that paint wants to kind of pool up in there. All right. So that is one quick coat. I want to hit this with a hair dryer and do a second coat just to make sure this is fully covered. I don't know. There we go. I think we're getting a little bit of little gold. Let me come back on the screen. A little bit. Can we maybe, Helen, can we turn it the right way? Okay, so there we go. Let's hit that with a hair dryer. And maybe I'll put the dryer on low and let it kind of babysit itself over here. And then I can maybe get this taped up. Let me make sure I don't have any gold paint on these fingers. So let me bring this to the forefront. Let me back that up. And let me turn this on low and I'm going to get this taped up here. I can also see that black and white stripe with a nice bold red hello. I might do that another time, you know. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go off just a little bit. Let's check our time. It's 6:18. We're doing pretty good time. I think I want the black to maybe be in the middle. So we're going off just a little bit. I'm gonna put this right next to it. I just kind of want to see how it lines up first. Okay. I guess I was a little stingy with this one. Let's see. That's gonna go better. Barely. So let's see how we're gonna do our pattern. So this is black, white, black, white, black, white. Now I'm pulling off more than I need, as you see. I think this should be good and dry now. So yeah, this is cool. Almost looking at it, almost it doesn't really need a second. Let me step out of the light just a second. Nope. Always go with that first mind. Always do that second coat. So let me go ahead and hit this up again, and I'll have that dryer going back up over here. I guess if I'm painting it, it might actually do somebody some good to see it. All right, so let me set that right here. Back that up. Bring this back in here so that you can see it. And we're just gonna dab that gold all over and then just brush it. You want it to have good coverage. And it's actually not too warm. I'm glad I didn't squeeze out a whole lot of paint. Let's go ahead and get the second coat. And 2 coats usually should do this. And maybe it depends maybe on the, how do you say it? The type of porous surface. I was about to say like velocity, the porosity of the surface. You know, if I'm gonna make up a word, let's do that. All right, so now I think the second coat of gold will do it, but you really never know until it totally dries. So that is looking pretty good. Okay, so hello. Let's do it maybe this way. Maybe come back this way. I don't know. So that's looking pretty good. We're going to set this off, and I'm going to turn the dryer on again so that that can dry. And I'm going to go ahead and clean this brush out right quick. And then we're going to put it all together here in a moment. Whoa. There we go. Let me get this brush together. And then we'll be ready for our black here in just a moment. As you see, it kind of comes together pretty fast. And I might still do another giant pumpkin on Monday. You know, I just can't help it. I will do the Christmas. So I said black, white, black, white. Okay, so let me pull this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I say black, white, black, white? So this is gonna be black. This is gonna be white. Let's go ahead and really push it down. So this is going to be, well, I still need to put this part down here, don't I? Make sure this is lined up. And then now I can fill this one up. Okay. I am going to go ahead and really make sure that I am pressing this down right here. And I heard someone say that it's probably better to do a quick clear coat of something in case the paint wants to go up underneath there. I like that idea. I almost want to do a quick coat of white. I'm trying to get it right here where it goes around that corner, that edge. So let me see. This is still back here. That's your drying. So that's good. You keep drying right there. And now, I said this is going to be black, and this part here is going to be white. Ooh, you're cutting it close over there. All right, so we can peel that one away. Now this kind of looks like a snow globe. I kind of like that blue and white. I may have to do a couple of these because it's a simple circle. So even if you just splattered paint, let me turn this on. So even if you just splattered paint or something on here, You just really can't go wrong with the circle. How fun. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that right here where I need to paint it black is the tape is really adhering. Okay, let me double check this time. Why in the world is that already 6 o'clock? So do we need to have that cliffhanger and have this finished on Monday? Dun, dun, dun. Did the art teacher really? Hey, you know what? How about this? Let's just throw this out here like that. Look at that. And then that way we can end on time. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That blue and white is really nice. That is really nice. But we know that's tape, and so what do we do? What are we gonna do? The choices, they're endless. I love it. So I can end on time today. I won't try to rush and make a huge mess. This is Bernade Flurnoy, art teacher by day, portrait painter by night. What else did I paint here this week? Oh, I forgot. I did do the sign, portrait painter, art teacher, art kit maker, paint party host, planner. Let me know how I can help you. I love to create. Like I said, whether or not it's creating for you, creating with you, I love it. So let me prop this up on this chair. Let me make sure I don't have it. Look, I just thought about that. What if we had something else to say? Well, that's my timer. What if we had something else to say on here besides hello? What if this said welcome? Wouldn't that be cute? Welcome home, and I'm so far away over here. Wouldn't that just be lovely? Let me get close. So now, still thinking black and white, it could be red and white, but this blue and white is popping. I like it a lot. Hello, let's try to get it in here. So that blue and white is classic and elegant. And like I said, it's just a regular schmegular circle that you could do so much with. So I'm signing off. It's 6:28. Hey, giving you a little bit of change back. I will see you. That is the plan anyway, to see you again in my studio on Monday. Thank you for joining for a quick little hello. We did paint a little gold. We did get the background done white. And then I kind of let me just pop it on this leaf again. I'm trying not to drop this hair dryer. Let me pop it on this leaf. Listen here. I keep saying hello. Let me pop it on this leaf and just see what it looks like. Just because that could be a little snazzy. Maybe if the leaf back there was a solid red, but I don't mind the ombre. So I'm signing off here. This is where the theme music rolls. Brushes cleaned out. All right. If you have any ideas or things that you'd like to see, Bernade Flurnoy. Let me stop lying. Let me go back. Bernade at thepaintedpose.com, or shoot me a message in the Facebook direct message. YouTube, I don't know how they do that. Twitter, they've got the direct message. Of course, my personal page. You guys know how to contact me because most of you guys are friends or family over there. So let me know how I can help you. We're going back indoors. Let's create. Theme music. Do something that makes your heart come alive. Let me know if this 6 o'clock is working for you. It's working for me. Okay, let me know how that 6 o'clock is working for you. Do something that makes your heart come alive, something that makes your heart sing. Smile, smile, smile. Give some smiles away. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening, and I'll see you Monday at 6. Share this with someone that you know is a paint party lover, are a little crafty, have a good day. Bye bye. I'm hitting the finish button. I really am. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week.